Hey everybody, my name is Bezad.
My name is Risa.
And we are the founders of Wonder Looper. And today we've got another video for you where we're going to be going over our latest product, the ELS Recycled Cotton Slub t-shirt. A long name, I know, but there's a lot of details in this t-shirt. We're going to tell you all about them. So if you like our products, you want to learn more about how products are made, stick around all the way to the end of the video. And before we get into things, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. So Risa, tell us, what does the ELS in the ELS Recycled Cotton Slub t-shirt mean?
All right, so breaking it down from ELS is an extra long staple. So extra long staple cotton is considered to be one of the most luxurious cotton because it's very strong and it's also very soft. So we got that in there. We're going to circle it back to there after, but majority of cotton in this t-shirt actually is recycled cotton.
Right.
So 70% of this 100% cotton t-shirt is coming from recycled cotton. And there's a lot of way to recycle cotton and make it into a new cotton garments. But one of the ways that we took with this t-shirt is to take the offcuts of another t-shirt production. In this case, it's actually a double heavyweight t-shirt production, and then take that offcut material and bring it back to a cotton stage. So this is a process called hanmo in Japanese, and basically what they do is they chop up the offcut fabrics fine enough so that it'll become a very short staple cotton fiber stage. So that's a lot of chopping.
Right.
And the problem with that is that you end up with a short staple cotton, short enough that it cannot,
it can't be used
into yarn on its own.
Right. So it can't be used on its own. So it needs to be mixed with something. And in this case, we mix it with another kind of recycled cotton, a longer fiber, a virgin fiber, but it is a recycled cotton because this is the recycled cotton from the yarn spinning or the yarn production stage. So when cotton comes in as a raw material, it has to go through a bunch of different steps before it becomes yarn. And in each one of these steps, sort of cotton fluffs sort of fly off into the air, onto the floors, into the factory, and they collect all of this cotton. Now, the way they collect it is actually pretty interesting because they have this like intricate series of vacuums all over the factory that just suck up all the cotton. And so they take that and they respin that into yarn. And the beautiful part about this is that it is the lightest and it is the airiest part of the cotton. So you take the sort of offcuts recycled cotton, mix it with the sort of production of yarn recycled cotton, and then we mix it back with ELS extra long staple organic cotton to make this blend of 3 different types of cotton to make something from nothing, basically recycled stuff, into a very, very beautiful and comfortable jersey fabric.
And the beauty of this different mix of different lengths of cotton fiber is that it creates a very naturally slubby yarn. So when you look at slub yarns, sometimes the slub is manufactured. It's designed to be slubby. So it's computerized slub. Whereas this one is a natural slub. It comes from the fact that we mix in different cotton, different fiber lengths cotton, and that just creates a great texture in this fabric.
Yeah. Also aiding in the texture of this fabric is the way that this fabric is produced. So it is produced on a traditional knitting machine, but they cannot run it as fast as they normally would. Because the fibers themselves are a little bit more delicate, they actually have to make it very, very slowly. So that adds more to the texture and it gives the fabric a lot more natural bounce. So even though it is a heavier weight garment, it is a heavier weight t-shirt, 280 GSM, about 8.25 ounces per square yard. A heavyweight t-shirt, but it feels nice and airy and bouncy and stretchy, which is really fantastic.
Yeah, it's very comfortable to wear. I actually took I actually have the factory make a sample in my size, extra small, and I've been wearing mine for about 6 months.
Right.
And it is just one of the most comfortable t-shirts that I've ever had.
Yeah.
And the beauty is that it's not lightweight,
Right.
right? So it's just there's only good things to say about this t-shirt.
It's sort of the best of both worlds in terms of like the types of t-shirts that we produce. You know, we've got the double heavyweight t-shirt, which is that like tough, heavyweight, feels like a blanket t-shirt. Then we've got the ultimate Pima, which is more of like the luxurious, you know, smooth, silky feeling. And this really is the best of both. So it gives you the heft, it gives you the comfort. And anyhow, I think a lot of people are really going to enjoy this. However, there is a limit to how many people can enjoy this because of the way that these t-shirts are produced.
Yes. So, you know, we've been seeing a great success in our new product launches, and sometimes we sell out things very quickly. So we don't want to create that situation. We wanted to make as many units of these t-shirts as possible, but because we can only, you know, source the recycled cotton from our double heavyweight t-shirt production, so it's limited in the way that it's
sort of tied to like how many double heavyweight t-shirts we produce,
but it's
right?
also because it's original yarn,
right?
That means that it's, you know, yarn minimums are very, very high. So it's not like you can just have like, oh, this much fabric excess, we can, you know, put a small amount of yarn into production. You can't do that. You have to wait till there's a ton, and then you bring it into a yarn production. So it takes a long time to make and also plan for it. And because of that, we don't have a humongous amount, but we did wait a long time for us to get this much in the hands. So hopefully it's enough for...
Yeah, I mean, we're going to be ramping up double heavyweight t-shirt production. So hopefully we're going to be able to restock these more often. But the way it's looking right now is probably going to be once a year. So just keep that in mind. Not to sort of generate FOMO for anybody, but I just want to be honest and let people know how it's going to work. Now, in terms of availability, these are going to be available in 4 colors. So we've got white, we've got heather gray, we've got black, and we've got ecru. So 4 different colors. Construction-wise, it's everything you can expect from a Wonder Looper t-shirt. So you've got the binder collar here on the neck, which creates like a beautiful, you know, a beautiful, how can I say it?
It's a good design. I think it looks like, you know, what a vintage t-shirt, you know, old school t-shirt looks like, but it also is very functional. So the binder color keeps the color like in shape for a lot longer than non-binder color.
Yeah, it doesn't wrinkle up like some of those non-binder collars. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there for a second. We've got the flat seam construction throughout the body. So this is not a circular knit body. You know, some t-shirts, you know, they say it's seamless. These do have seams, but we use a flat seam construction to make those seams as flat as humanly possible. And the reason why we do that is because when you work with a tubular construction, you're sort of limited to what sizes you can actually make, right? And so we make a wide size range from extra small all the way to double XL, and we want to tailor our fit. And in order to do that, you need to cut the fabric. So it is cut, but we try to make it as seamless as possible, even though there are seams. So with the flat seam construction. Now, speaking of sizes, this is just a PSA. This is February 2025 when we're recording this. All production going forward, the large, the extra large, and the double XL, the sizes have been adjusted up a little bit, right? So go ahead.
We actually increased the pitches from size pitch from medium to large to XL, XL to double XL. So large is only slightly larger than our original large, but extra large is a bit larger than that. Yeah. And then double XL is basically one size larger. So you want to check out the measurement guide. Most people, I would imagine, will stay with the same size. Yeah. But for instance, if you felt that our previous double XL was a little too tight on you, you can now try the new double XL. I think it will fit you.
Yeah. So not only in this production for the ELS t-shirt, ELS Recycled Cotton Slub t-shirt, but all of our t-shirts going forward will have this new pitch. So if you purchase a t-shirt from us before February 2025, large XL, double XL, that's the old pitch. Going forward, it'll always be the new pitch. So double check your sizes in the measurement chart. That's basically a long and short PSA for that.
Yes, and also on top of that, this particular T-shirt had almost zero shrinkage in our shrinkage test.
We torture tested this T-shirt. Reese has been wearing it for a very, very long time. Hot wash, hot dry. We really try to torture these.
That's not how we recommend you take care of your garment, but sometimes.
Yeah, we do it because we know ultimately some of you guys out there are going to do that. We just want to know what's going to happen. And in our results, shrinkage is practically non-existent, very, very minimal. Maybe you might have to stretch it a little bit to, to get the shape after that. But for the most part, you don't have to worry about it shrinking to any sort of extreme.
Right.
Okay. I think we've been rambling on quite a bit, but before we finish it, let's get some final thoughts here. Risa, final thought. ELS recycled cotton slub t-shirt.
Yes. I think I rambled onto this thought like earlier in the video, but I really like that this is a, substantial, hefty T-shirt, but very, very comfortable and stretchy. And it's got, when I first touched the fabric, I was just like, are you sure you didn't knit this on the teriyami machine? It was that, had the very soft, airy feel to it, and so the weight is up there. It's not like ultimate Pima t-shirts are just like really lightweight and silky. It is basically the opposite of that, but equally comfortable.
Right. Yeah, it's a t-shirt you're gonna grab onto over and over again. That's it, everybody. I think we covered it all, but if we forgot something, you know what to do. Hit us up in the comments section below. We'll answer your questions there, or better yet, join us every Friday right here on our YouTube channel, the Wonder Looper YouTube channel, because we host a live stream 7 p.m. Eastern where we answer your questions live. It's a great hangout with the community. We bounce off a lot of like production ideas with you guys out there. So if you want to get involved with the community, maybe throw out some ideas, kind of stuff you want to see us make, join us for the live stream. We'd love to see you there. And now I'm definitely rambling on. So hit the like button, subscribe. We'll see you guys in the live stream or in the next video. All right. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.